Here's a reminder of the demons we spoke to in part 1.
Are you in the room with us? Is anyone in the tower? Who are you?
Belial is known as the worst of the fallen angels. Molochs is an arrow god of child sacrifice.
Tell me a message.
Being introduced as Moloch and Belial in part 1. Wait till you see who we've got to introduce you to for part 2.
Just ambulance guys, false alarm. Okay. So, here we are.
Here we are.
Hold the lights off the windows, boys. Yeah, if you can stand there and put the light towards the wall over here, yeah? Okay. Who's on the board? Who's on the board? Who's on the board?
This ward was used for maternity. I've got a strong feeling, after speaking to Moloch and Belial, that children back in the day might have actually been handed over to people to sacrifice to these gods.
Is there any patients now? Where's the doctor?
This could be an answer to the question referring to 4 doctors. There was 4 of us on the hunt that night, so it could have been referring to us. Or it could be mocking the 4 famous angels, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, and strongest of all, Michael.
Where's the doctor? Where's the doctor? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? In the what?
In the summer.
In the cupboard? Are you in here? In the cupboard? Are you in here? In the cupboard? Are you in here? Hello? Is there a doctor here?
Could this be an attack from Moloch himself, deflected by a shield of the light?
Is there a doctor here? Is there a doctor here? Sister Dorothy here?
Could this be referring to Sister Dorothy, explaining that she's gone? I just hope that she's gone to heaven and not the fiery pit below.
Sister Dorothy here? Sister Dorothy here? I think that was Sister Dorothy. Sister Dorothy saved your life. Are there good spirits here?
I believe this to be a demon explaining that he hides the good spirits somewhere within this building.
Are there good spirits here? Are there good spirits here?
What? Yeah, you. Are you from here? 70. This I believe to be a demon, asking the angels around us to send us over to the darkness of their realm. Are you from here? 70. Are you from here? 79. 79? Yeah. Is that how many of you are here? Moloch is the leader of legions of armies. After seeing his attack being deflected, maybe they've been disheartened. You push hard. Do you mean as hard? I believe this to be evil spirits trying to deceive me to leave the light and enter the dark. Do you mean us harm? Do you mean us harm in any way? Okay. Can you throw something out there for us? Get the camera in here. Is there anything in there that can throw something for us, please? Okay, move through. After being burnt in 2002, I suffered extensive procedures in which I was the second person in the UK to receive Integra, which is made from shark skin. I also received 2 blood transfusions and was put into a seduced coma in an airbed that simulated water. Ancient Egyptians practiced the same procedure to send the subject to the Araf, the borderline between heaven and hell, and why I believe I might owe a debt to Moloch, as explained in Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol.
Sorry, what?
Oh, he's alive. But by any measure, in great distress.
Moloch needs you to find the portal.
This is the journey. And it's just begun. There's been a shift, a stirring in the atmosphere. And the fate of mankind as well. I was the one who ended him. You're in my world now. Peter is in the Araf. The borderland between heaven and hell. He could die. He must go all the way through the process if he is to serve his ultimate purpose. Pray, pues, afraid. We've been to a very cold place. Hell is not a burning pit. In truth, it's so very cold. Did you see him in the Araf?
Tell me what you think this will bring you in the end.
What did it bring the adepts of ancient Egypt? You will solve the great mystery. I will move as a god among the masses. As above, so below.
I've tackled head-on every enemy, out-weaponed or outnumbered. I know skin fades better than faces, and no man alive knows the back of my head. I'm unfazed in the presence of pure evil. So I will fight Moloch for the souls of my hometown in Warsaw and my own. Hi boys. getting good evidence for EVP and SB7, we decided to set up a camera and see if we could get anything visually. That's perfect. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set up Mr. Dead and leave Mr. Dead for the spirits to play with. Jake, can you come here a minute now? Here he is, our mascot, Dr. Dead. Dr. Dead today. Yep. And we'll set him a little space up as we do normally. Okay, so we'll get him on camera view. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Put this here. And we'll sit Mr. Dead here. Now, the camera over here. You see Mr. Dead perfectly. Yeah. So what I might do is bring Mr. Dead a bit closer. Okay. Put Mr. Dead there. Just double check this. Wow. The camera's been turned off.
Fucking hell.
Okay, full battery. We've got a lot of bulbs in here, a lot of bulbs. Okay, that's perfect. So, get that torch out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to ask any spirits that are here now with us, with all due respect, we'd like to interact with our mascot, Mr. Dead. If you can do that for us, or any movements in this room at all, so we can see you, or if you want to get close to the camera, you can even talk to it for us and we'll hear what you've got to say. But we're going to go and do the next couple of rooms, next door and the other next door. Then we're going to go back upstairs and do some more stuff upstairs. So we'll leave that camera running and we'll come back to it later. But for now, let's move on. Okay. Got one back here.
Something bang upstairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at this room.
Upstairs. Right.
Is there anyone in this room? Are there any spirits in this room that want to talk to me? Some light.
What's the one?
Did you hear that? Some light.
What's the one?
Did you hear that? Some light.
What's the one?
Did you hear that? What did you say?
Like a whistle.
So watch the windows. The light.
Right. Who are you? Right. Who are you? Right. Who are you? Can you speak to me? What's your name? You approach the EMF detector in 2017, I had a serious accident in which I fell down the stairs with a set of kitchen knives, 4 of which fell into my feet and 1 into my throat, where I sustained 37 stitches. At this time I lived in a shared accommodation and there was a party downstairs. People were in the party and in that much distress about what they saw, they fled into a transit and 2 cars. One of the men was that traumatised the same night he tried to hang himself. Police stated that these men ran into my home, attacked me and cut my throat. I was unwilling to make a statement and deny these claims, and the only thing that really upset me was the next day, it was my little brother Spencer's funeral, and the damage to my feet was that bad that I couldn't carry his coffin. Can you speak to me? What's your name? You approach the EMF detector and make it on. Can you speak to me? What's your name? You approach The EMF detector might be something, please.
That was a
Touched me.
voice. I just touched you, I just said. Did definitely. Did definitely. Did definitely.
Electronic, yes. Can you make these lights go, please? Can you make these lights go, please? Can you make these lights go, please? Funny how Belial just screamed his name after mentioning how I got my throat cut. He's known as the god that revels in pain of the flesh. Don't touch me, touch the EMF meter. Although if you do it, you'll show me. I would, mate, but I'm not good on the back foot. Although if you do it, you'll show me. Although if you do it, you'll show me. What's your name? Can you tell? What's your name? Can you tell? What's your name? Can you tell me my name? Can anyone here tell me my name, please? Can anyone here tell me my name, please? Can anyone here tell me my name, please? Do you know my name? It's Jake. It's Jake. It's Jake. Yes, Jake.
Fucking mad.
Do you know my nickname? The what? This could be spirits explaining they're scared of the demons that hold them there, or it could be the demons themselves explaining that they're scared of the war to come.
Are the stories about you true? They say you can't be killed. He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name. Perhaps you should fight him.
You can end this war with a swing of your sword.
Imagine a king who fights his own battles. Wouldn't that be a sight? Of all the warlords loved by the gods, I hate him the most. Is there no one else?
The what?
The door. The door. The door.
Okay. Jay had no reason to say that holds the door. We believed he was mimicked by the demon Moloch. In this clip, me and the editor Mitch have spent extensive hours trying to work out what the spirits are trying to say, so turn up your TVs and listen closely. What did he say? The what? The stalk?
The door, eh? The door.
Oh, the door. Right, I'll do the same in here, guys. Thanks a lot. I'm freaking out. Okay. As you hear Tim explain he's freaked out, you hear a spirit answer back to him. What did he say? The what? The stalk?
The door, eh? The door.
Oh, the door. Right, I'll do the same in here, guys. Thanks a lot. I'm freaking out. Okay. How's the balance, spirits?
George.
After already attacking me once on Ward B, I believe this to be Moloch.
Whatever comes out of these gates, if we stay together, we survive.
Come together! Single column! Single column!
Okay. How's your balance, Boots?
So George.
Okay. How's your balance, Boots?
So George.
So help me balance, don't push me off. Right. Are you here with me? Hello? Are you in this room? Are you trying to push me up? You tell me your name? Did you get warm by the fire? The devil, also known as Satan or Lucifer, the supreme lord of hell and all demons, living embodiments of evil and second to God. He's red-skinned and his legs are of a goat. He is a shapeshifter who can take any form and represents the serpent, using deception, manipulation, temptation and deceiving humans to take their souls. Did you get warm by the fire? Did you get warm by the fire? Are there any smallpox patients here? This voice sounds very peculiar. The demon Balaam is known to speak in a horse's voice. Smallpox patients here. Smallpox patients here. Can you say any of our names? Can you say any of our names? Can you say any of our names? No, the names. No, the names. No, the names. Does anybody here know Sister Doris? Does anybody here know Sister Doris? Does anybody here know Sister Doris? Not too lively here. Could this be Moloch, hiding from the war to come? Not too lively here. Not too lively here. Let's move through. What's the matter? This must be one of Moloch's slaves, scared of the war to come. What's the matter? What's the matter?
Where's that light coming from here? This, look, this light here.
Oh, it's in there. It's in there.
Looking alright, mate, yeah.
Let me just say one more thing before you go through. That's the torch, you won't get it very well in there. Oh, look at that. Stop it up. Oh, it's the little bit of light shining on it too. Okay, right, we're going to leave this room now. So if you can interact with Mr. Dead for me, I'd appreciate that, thank you. Here, Jay stays to check out War Day with his iPhone camera and capture the shadow figure entity. This room is full of chairs and would be impossible to walk through. I believe this to be the entity of Moloch. There also seems to be a smaller, child-looking figure behind him. Could this be one of Moloch's child sacrifices? Here, you see the entity walk past by a window. In a room you can't see from walking because it's full of hospital chairs, beds and mattresses. This is a replay of where Jay was filming, and as you can see, nothing would be able to walk by the door or the window. Then, after disappearing behind a window frame, he bobs its head back round the corner for another look before we head upstairs. Here, just before the entities disappear, there's a strange flash. Could this be Moloch using a portal to go to his realm? Okay, right, let's move through, guys. We'll go back up. We'll go back up. We'll go back up. We'll do another search of the upstairs. We'll do another couple of SB7s. Then we'll set the camera up upstairs and come back down here, okay? Here's another clip where me and Mitch have listened really hard to try and see what the spirits are trying to say. So turn your tellies back up and listen closely again. Is anyone here? It's about the EMF detector flash on the roof. Is anyone here? It's about the EMF detector flash on the roof. Is there somebody in here with me? I've got the tools here. Hello? Can you speak for me, please? Who are you? Does anyone tell me the name? Does anyone tell me the name? Does anyone tell me the name? Please. 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 Do you know my name? Do you know my name? Do you know my name? Negative. It's Jake. Okay? 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 Assault you. No, don't worry, I won't. As the slave spirit screams no, the demon in control of him tells him to stop it. Assault you. No, don't worry, I won't. Assault you. No, don't worry, I won't. I believe this to be a spirit scared to talk to us because of the demons who enslave him. If you listen closely in the background, you can hear the demon telling him to be quiet. Hello? 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 Who are you? Is there anybody who wants to tell me anything? Could this be a spirit of the light, mocking the evil who just told me to get out of here? Oh dear. If you approach the EMF detector, you can make it light up for me. Can you do that, please? You can make it light up for me. Can you do that, please? You can make it light up for me. Can you do that, please?
Struggling.
Okay, so we're getting some interaction anyway from up here through the SB7. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this off for a minute and we'll do another quick talk on the real-time recorder. We'll do it in the Molochs, yeah? As you know, we're here tonight, we're walking around, doing a little investigation. If you see this light on, with this device in your hand, you can approach it and make a flash to let you know you're here. Any communication will be grateful for. What I'm going to do now is try and talk through this real-time recorder.
This looks to be a small bird in the window. Strange, but we didn't see it the first time on Ward B. I believe this to be a tawny or tiny owl, Britain's smallest owl, as Moloch is known as the owl god, and I believe to be the culprit from film The Fourth Kind, known as the owl in the window.
There's an owl at my window.
A white owl. It was just looking at me.
Hours. No matter what I did, it wouldn't fly away.
So I'm going to ask a few questions to everyone in the building now, all spirits. So if you want to interact and answer my questions for me, then do so through this device in my right hand. Okay, so my name's Jake, what's yours? I believe this to be a spirit of the light thanking me for standing with them against Moloch, but then a loyal servant to Moloch trying to deceive them back into its master's armies. My name's Jake, what's yours? My name's Jake, what's yours? Are there any of Sister Dora's patients here, please? Who could say their name for me? How many spirits are with us in this room right now? Sister Dora, could you please say something for me? Or any patients or doctors? We'll play this back now and we'll see if we've caught anything this time. Sometimes on the playback we catch some good stuff on the camera, don't we, Richard? My name's Jake, what's yours?
Yeah.
Heard something.
Yeah.
Heard something.
Yeah.
And again.
How many spirits are with us in this room right now? Sister Dora. Sister Dora. Sister Dora.
Are demons torturing human spirits taken from my hometown of Warsaw? I'm not willing to stand by and watch it happen.
Could you please say something for me? Or any patients or doctors?
Hear something?
Yeah, like a big bang.
Hello? 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 Who are you? Are you a patient or doctor? Are you a patient or doctor? Are you a patient or doctor? Is there anything you want to tell us? Is there anything you want to tell us? Is there anything you want to tell us? Why are you here? Oh. Why are you here? Oh. Why are you here? Oh. Doesn't sound very happy. Hello? Any doctors? Hello? Any doctors? Hello? Any doctors? As a spirit says angel behind you, we see this strange orb light. Could it be referring to an angel who guards over us? Are you at peace? Are you at peace? Are you at peace? Are the spirits of this building at peace? Are the spirits of this building at peace? Are the spirits of this building at peace? Are you held here against your will? Well, you'd never have guessed that, would you? Are you held here against your will? Are you held here against your will? Into a dark energy. I believe this to be a spirit explaining that the darkness is in our reality. To a dark energy. To a dark energy. Who are you? Are you holding the spirit here? Is there a demon present?
Is this the door of his hospital building? What's your name?
Sally Claw was ancient Frankish and materialised around 500 AD, first wrote in Latin and then Dutch, and was influenced in medieval Europe and in law till around 9th century AD. Methods of death were to be drowned in a chair, hung until death, or burnt at the stake for practising the dark arts of witchcraft and black magic, what today is known as medical science.
What's your name? Are you the evil? Are you the evil? Are you the evil? From above.
Here's the owl in the window, still observing.
The evil in the attic. It's the evil in the attic. It's the evil in the attic. Okay, I'm coming to find you. Okay, I'm coming to find you. Coming to find you. Okay, boys.
After Moloch attacked me and waged a war against me in part 2, come back to see what happens upstairs in the attic when I'm attacked again in part 3.
Yeah. Give it to the voice for me. Where are you? What downstairs? Devil? That experience? People? Yeah, where are you? Where are you?